What's good, y'all? It's Logan. Today I'm gonna be showing y'all how to make crazy beats like this.
What's good, Logan?
These new jazz style beats are mostly used by artists like Lunchbox and Caal Vo. Those are the two artists that I really enjoyed listening to lately. Other than that, every drum sound I use in this beat is in my Spellbound drum kit. There's 169 drum sounds. We got drum midis and samples included in there too. So if you're looking for new, unique sounds, make sure to go check that out. The link will be the top one in the description. First thing I did is I used the Whirly V2 from the Arturia V series. Next, I layered it with this like pluck synth type thing from Serum. How I made this sound was I took this chord from a random Serum bank, I think it's a Dinox one, put the filter on the LFO one, and I made this wave shape, and I put the setting to trigger right here. On to the next thing, I got this bass from Toxic Biohazard. How I got this pattern was I just started with the bass chord progression, which is this. That's the bass line for the chord progression. I just added some filler notes and some octave up, octave down. Now, every new jazz beat needs a catchy lead. You've definitely heard these on TikTok if you've been on there, whether you know it or not. You need a super catchy sliding lead. My favorite effect that I did on this was I had some notes that are sliding like these, and then some notes that are not like these. So this C sharp slides into the D, and then these notes just play normally, and then these notes slide too. You really just want a 1-bar pattern with a little bit of variation, but not a whole lot. Just something that's like really easy to memorize, super catchy. How I was able to get the sliding effect, I turned up the portamento to 80 milliseconds and I deselected always. So if it's on always, it'll slide to every note. So I wanted to turn that off so that some are sliding and some are not. I also went to the LFO 3 shape and I made this shape and put it on the filter. Next, I got this preset from the Prince and I used the exact same pattern. And I put some effect rack on it. This is a stock preset called 2-band sweep down. And this is what it sounds like with the preset on it. I thought the bass that I added before was a little bit too complex to have going throughout the whole thing, so I added this more simple long bass pattern. That was just a more full bass sound that follows the bass line of the chords. So after that, I opened this mini synth plugin. Never used it before, but I just went to presets here and I hit randomize. When I randomized it, I came out with this preset. I thought it sounded cool, so I laid down this pattern. But it needed a bit of work, so put on this Shaperbox 2 preset. After I put on the Shaperbox 2, I exported the sound and I chopped it by each beat. I just went through and did it like this. I just picked like random chops and I ended up making this pattern with it. Oh, I forgot to say I reversed it too. I reversed it before I chopped it, but I also got this little part that I pitched the octave up. Now with all of that, this is the full melody. So I really like how that sounds. So I went into the Spellbound drum kit and I started laying down some drums. This is the clap pattern that I started off with. It's a little different kind of bounce. And next I added 3 different hi-hats, and the reason I did this is just to get a little extra bounce in it. Overall, just make it sound cooler than if it was just one hi-hat doing a 2-step the whole time. The main thing I wanted to do here was keep consistency, so it's not like too much for the listener's ears. It's still a lot, but there's enough repetitiveness to where like you can still catch on to what's going on. Next I added this open hat just on the 1. Then I got this reverse open hat. My favorite part about this is that it's automatically time stretched, so all you have to do is just set it down and then it'll go right before the clap. Next I got this open hat hitting on the 2nd and 6th bar. And I got this open hat doing a little like drill pattern type thing. This one's kind of counteracting the hi-hats. And then I got the snare roll. Usually I go down my snare rolls, like I'll start up here and I'll do something like that. But for this one, I thought it would be cooler if I tried something different and went up instead. So this is what that sounds like by itself. And this is what it sounds like in the context of the beat. Next, I got the 808s. So this is what I started off with. I got this pattern just following the bass notes. Next, I got this low 808 to contrast the high 808. Then finally, I got this like resolve 808 where it plays at the end of each 4 bars. And this is what they sound like together. That's really all I have for today. Is kind of just a breakdown. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment what you want to see next, and if you enjoyed the drums that I used in this video, the link to that will be the top one in the description. There's a $35 version and a free version, a free demo if you want to try it out before you buy. And other than that, here's the finished beat. I'll see you on the next one.